I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just follow the flow. I'm taking it slow.
War Dogs is shaping up to be an interesting title slated for 2025, and from what we've seen so far, it's going to bring some serious action. It's a multiplayer team-based shooter that mixes tactical elements with a heavy dose of chaos. Think Call of Duty meets Overwatch, but with a pack of ferocious canines leading the charge. Each dog has its own unique abilities, giving players a lot of room for creativity when it comes to strategy. There's a lot of buzz around the game's character customization too, which seems like it'll be a key feature. You can expect a lot of wild weapons, dynamic maps, and intense dogfights, pun intended.
Sir Lionstone, the most valorous knight one could ever meet.
The Nightling is an exciting fantasy action adventure set to release in 2025. The game features a semi-open world, blending combat, exploration, and platforming mechanics. Players will take on the role of the Nightling, a small but determined hero tasked with finding a legend. The gameplay involves using Sir Lionstone's magical shield, which allows players to block parry and perform powerful combos. The Nightling is expected to launch on platforms with a price point of $29.99. If you're a fan of action-packed, story-driven adventures, this one looks to be worth the wait.
For a knight has to be ready at the best of time. And most certainly at the worst. As the one constant in life is change. The Nightling.
Little Devil Inside has faced multiple delays, and its release has now shifted to 2025 after originally being planned for 2024. This highly anticipated action-adventure RPG blends survival mechanics with quirky, surreal storytelling. Developed by Neostream Interactive, the game places players in a fantastical world, where they embark on expeditions to uncover strange creatures, all while managing survival elements like hunger and weather. The game's minimalist art style and supernatural themes have generated significant interest since its Kickstarter days back in 2015. Promise Mascot Agency is a truly wild ride set for release in 2025. This game has all the quirky, surreal charm you'd expect from the studio behind Paradise Killer. In this one, you play as a disgraced Yakuza lieutenant who's exiled to a cursed town to manage a failing mascot agency. But here's the twist: the mascots in this world aren't just people in suits, they're living beings with a bizarre range of personalities. You'll be flying around in rocket-propelled trucks, recruiting these mascots while also trying to unravel a deep conspiracy. Launching early next year, Star Overdrive throws players into a fast-paced interstellar battle across the cosmos. Set in a vibrant, ever-expanding galaxy, this action-packed space shooter blends thrilling dogfights with strategic resource management. You can customize your spacecraft, forge alliances, and battle through star systems teeming with enemies and treasures. Whether you're piloting solo or commanding a fleet, Star Overdrive promises an exciting experience with next-level visuals and deep tactical layers. Coming in 2025, Tales of Seikyu is a role-playing farming sim that promises an immersive experience. Thanks to its successful Kickstarter campaign, this game is set to deliver rich storytelling and engaging gameplay. In Tales of Seikyu, every choice and friendship can lead to new adventures. Customize your farm, form bonds with unique characters, and uncover the mysteries of this enchanting world, all on the Nintendo Switch.
You may never stand there just looking at it.
Echoes of Elysium is an upcoming action-adventure survival game set in a stunning mythical version of the Greek afterlife. It blends elements of sandbox survival with aerial exploration, where players traverse floating islands aboard handcrafted airships. Set in a shattered Elysium, the game offers procedurally generated landscapes filled with ancient ruins and clockwork enemies that have turned against their creators. Players will gather materials, craft tools and ships, and battle to restore this once great realm. The game has no official release date yet, but is slated for 2024. The Signal from Tolva is an upcoming sci-fi shooter with exploration elements set for release in 2025. Originally released on PC in 2017, this new version featuring improved visuals and support for the PS5's DualSense controller. The game is set in a beautiful, hand-painted world where robotic factions are searching the ruins of an ancient civilization. You play as a drone exploring mysterious highlands, engaging in territorial battles with AI-controlled robots, and solving the mystery behind the signal. The upcoming Killer Bean game, slated for early access in April 2025, brings the iconic Assassin Coffee Bean from the animated film Killer Bean Forever to life in a new action-packed roguelike shooter. It offers both first-person and third-person perspectives as players control Killer Bean, who takes on enemies and the sinister shadow agency that betrayed him. The game features procedurally generated missions, allowing for fresh storylines and changing alliances with each playthrough. Open world elements, vehicle-based exploration, and varied combat approaches offer long replayability as well.
An immersive open world. The world is alive, and you can choose how you explore the game.
The Game 171 is an open-world action-adventure title inspired by Brazilian urban environments. Often compared to GTA for its free-roaming gameplay, 171 lets players explore a richly detailed Brazilian cityscape with customizable vehicles, vibrant neighborhoods, and a dynamic interaction system where NPCs react uniquely to player actions. The game includes options for both hostile and friendly interactions, allowing players to experience a range of urban scenarios, from legal jobs to engaging with local crime and law enforcement. Currently available in early access, 171 continues to develop.
And pay for your crimes, or fight the police. As you advance committing new crimes, more specialized divisions will come after you. At that point, your surrender will no longer be accepted, and you will have few options left to stand. You can try to run away, or fight to survive. There are suspicious places where crime dictates the rules, areas that are controlled by gangs.
Nightfall feels like it might be your last.
First Dwarf is an action RPG with a unique twist, set in a shattered world where floating islands push a dwarven civilization to the brink. You'll play as a dwarven engineer piloting a mech suit, tasked with exploring these sky-bound lands, gathering resources, building bases, and uncovering secrets about his father's past. With mana-powered upgrades, you'll tackle everything from building defenses to battling in a bid to rebuild the dwarf's legacy. It's got base building, adventure, and mystery in a captivating, open-world setup.
Especially when shared with friends, for everything is better in good company. Yet, true purpose is found in having a place you can call home. A place to nurture and care for. Even when you believe your task is complete, there's always another island to chase. Another place that'll make it all feel like it's the first time.
Crone Awakened.
Arrow's Adventure is an action-adventure RPG set in a fantasy world, where you play as Aaron, a young warrior tasked with defending the land from a rising evil. The game emphasizes strategic combat, letting players wield an array of weapons and abilities, including a bow for ranged attacks, magic, and melee options. Players can explore dungeons, solve puzzles, and tackle varied quests in a semi-open world that combines engaging narrative elements with skill-based challenges.
I believe that together, we can save Elor.
the Astroneer Glitchwalkers DLC. Set for release on November 13, 2024, is Astroneer's first ever paid expansion. Players will explore Iolus, the game's largest planet yet, which features new biomes, technology, and challenges. This DLC introduces Lyn, a rogue character threatening the Astroneer training program, adding a unique storyline and hacking missions to the gameplay. Additionally, the long-requested storm mechanic returns, bringing glitched storms to enhance survival challenges. Get ready for some wobbly fun because Wobbly Life is bouncing onto the Nintendo Switch this December. This quirky open-world sandbox game is packed with physics-based antics, where you and your friends can go wild across Wobbly Island. Whether you're taking on jobs, buying houses, or just dressing up in the silliest outfits, Wobbly Life keeps the laughs coming. It even has online and local co-op modes, so you can get goofy with your friends. Perfect for anyone looking for light-hearted chaos and endless exploration. And last but not least, Phomography is a photography adventure game set to launch in early 2025. This story-driven game immerses players in the role of an aging man reliving his memories through a camera, guided by the story of a young boy who experiences a mysterious disappearance. The gameplay involves exploring lush environments, capturing memories, and piecing together a forgotten past through photographs. Players can personalize their cameras with various lenses and filters to enhance the narrative and uncover in a visually stunning setting.